Welcome to Buttercrunch Farm here in Eagle, Colorado. Oh my gosh, Perry, you are amazing. You and Rob have done something just so creative, and I love it, obviously, because I have eaten some of your beautiful products over at Frost Creek. You also provide some of your produce throughout the valley with some restaurants. And I come to some of your weekend produce that you sell here right on site. It was on Sundays. It still is.
Still is. One more week.
Right. And little birdie here just told me a little secret that you're changing that date. A lot of people don't know. Saturday starting in the middle of September, 12 to 4 p.m. You got to get here early because her produce and eggs, when she has them, is just amazing. So fresh.
Sell out quick.
They sell out quick. Right. So I'm telling you, you're hearing it now. Start coming the middle of September, not this weekend, the following Saturday, 12 to 4 over here, and experience this, because this is really unique. A lot of people don't know much about aquaponics, and they grow their produce, and we'll talk about the other part here after, but through the aquaponics system. Explain a little bit about aquaponics, if you would.
So aquaponics is where you actually create your own ecosystem by using fish and plants together. So the fish provide all the nutrients for the plants, and in turn the plants clean the water for the fish. So we have one big circulating system that you can see, these beds that you see with all the lettuce. They're actually just floating on water, so they're giant ponds. So the water from the fish tanks come through these beds and then returns back. It's basically one big ecosystem we've created here, and we use 90% less water than normal agriculture. The only water you have to add is top off from evaporation, and we can grow about what they would normally grow in about 4 acres of land.
That is a good thing to know, and that is beautiful what you're doing for the planet on that. So how did you get involved in the aquaponics?
Well, the short story is me and my husband, we always wanted to start a farm, and we realized that we wanted to have it just the two of us, and aquaponics farms can be run just 2 people.
Nice.
So that's sort of how we got into it, and we knew we needed to do something that was better for the environment.
Yeah, great.
And aquaponics is good for the environment.
That is the way to go. And literally, their produce, the eggs, everything that you produce here tastes so good. It looks gorgeous. I mean, look at this. I'm so impressed. Point out a couple things, because I know you have the microgreens and the lettuce. So just kind of point out maybe so people...
Like this whole row that you have down in front of you is our lettuce mix, which is our most popular. We'll cut these heads down and they go into a big like leaf lettuce variety. And then towards the back there we have our bib heads, which is really popular, super buttery. Our summer crisp, which is nice, kind of like a romaine. And then also sometimes we'll do kale, things like that. But primarily our #1 seller is our lettuce mix that you see right in front of you. And this is actually a green oak leaf that's right in front of you.
Ah, it's so beautiful. It almost looks fake.
I know, it does.
It's so pretty compared to what you see at the grocery store on there. So now let's move over to where the fish are, because that's an interesting part. Do you want to go ahead and lead us over and show us that? Because a lot of people don't get to see that aspect of the aquaponics.
So there are 4 fish tanks that you see, and we have about 125 tilapia in each tank. They're a little difficult to see, but they're in there.
Can you see them in here?
And then they'll get to about this big, and we'll sell them out on the road for
You want the fish?
Yeah. There's whole fish for people who live around here.
Wow. That really is kind of the full circle of life on there. I love it. You have everything right here. I love it. Farm to table and fork to table.
Fork to table.
And thank you for adding what you do to this valley. It makes this valley, as we already know how special it is, that much more special and tasty. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, thank you.